Howdy, y'all.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This is gonna be the last time y'all get to see Jonathan for probably 6 months, at least till December, which would be 7 months actually, maybe, give or take.
Yeah.
Something like that. But we are in the Waterfall National Forest at one of our favorite places, and it's a good place to say goodbye to Jonathan. Actually, he's about to leave right now because he has to go take care of some stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss you, brother.
I'm gonna miss y'all too.
And we know that y'all are gonna miss him, but don't worry. Y'all see him, it'll be here before y'all know it. Oh, and breakfast was phenomenal. Jonathan had never had those before.
Yeah, they were delicious.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I thought I made them for you.
No, I mean, I've had your other biscuits, but not the blueberry ones with
Okay.
the glaze.
Best biscuits on earth with some bacon and eggs. Solid meal. But let's say bye to Jonathan and give him the farewell family wave. You rolling out now?
Yeah.
Like at this moment now?
Yeah, in this moment.
Let's roll.
Love
Bye.
you.
Love you.
We'll talk on the phone.
I'll give you one more hug.
Bye, Cody.
Yep. Bye.
Love you.
Love you too, bro. Stay out of trouble.
Y'all too.
Catch you on the other.
Be
We'll call him. We'll talk to him on the phone.
Yeah.
We'll do some FaceTime or something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there he goes.
Now that Jonathan's gone, it's really sad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad. But we're excited about what our future holds. We're about to do something we have never done before. Go into a region that we've never even thought about going because I never thought I'd be able to go. I'm excited.
Yeah, so this is going to be really different. So we're going somewhere totally different, and we don't really know what to expect there.
Have no clue, but our plan is that we're going to leave here on Monday and start heading north towards the Great Lakes area, experience that for the summer, and then we really want to get up to Maine for fall because we want to see the fall colors of Maine. And one of the main goals of Maine, you like how I play on words there, is lobster.
Yeah.
We want to have some of the best lobster dishes we could find anywhere. I want to experience lobster.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll work our way down the East Coast, probably going from the coast to the Appalachians, back to the coast, and zigzag down as we get closer to winter, and then come back here for the holidays. And that's probably when we'll see Jonathan and our family members. Will be around that time. So this will be the longest journey we've ever undertaken, leaving Arkansas and not returning. We're really excited about it. Other good news, the bear Jew is solid.
Yeah, so if you notice when I said on the other vlog, I was like, she's literally ticking. Ticking noise is gone. Yay! So they think they fixed it. It was an exhaust leak around the muffler. It was a gasket.
It was the exhaust manifold had been backing away and allowing exhaust to seep out around the seals, and it started messing with the power. So that's why we were thinking that we were going to try to get a new truck, is because we were concerned. But we think now she might have another year.
Yeah.
She might have another year in her. We might clear 300,000.
Yeah.
I would love to clear 300,000 on her. But with explaining where we're going, now we need y'all's help.
So what we need y'all's help with is just leave in the comments below things that you think that we would like to do. Any mountain biking trails that you know of, hiking, any grocery stores that you suggest that we shop at.
We love grocery stores.
If you know of any primitive camping or any campgrounds that you've been to before that you think they're great, just leave it in the comments, and that way we can at least get an idea. I mean, we're pretty good at trying to find those things ourselves, but we know this is a new area, and I know a lot of you guys have asked us to come in these areas, and you know, we do plan on going everywhere.
And also fishing. If you know anything about fishing, put it in the comments below, because I'm going to try to catch some monster fish somewhere on this journey. If it's not at the Great Lakes, I'm going to try to do it on the oceans of the East Coast. Maybe even try to do like some deep sea fishing. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So with all that being said, today we are going to chill. We're going to get some beautiful nature shots, breathe in the fresh air, enjoy the silence, sounds of the trees.
The Waterfall never disappoints. It is one of the most relaxing places for us in this state. It really is.
It's one. We have a lot.
It's on up there. And we've been alone all day since Jonathan's left. Haven't had a single person drive by.
Except for the ticks. We've had a lot of ticks. I don't know what's going on.
Yes, it's tick, we're going to call it the tick battle of 2022 because they are out and there have been many that have lost their lives, but we are still chugging forward and we are winning, but it's an endless battle. They're everywhere, all over the tent, all over everything.
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. I don't think we have experienced it like this before. Excuse me, it's been a while, but
we've had quite a few on us today. So if we, to fight ticks, we just do a tick check. So we're on tick check number 3 today.
If you see me like just randomly because if I feel something, I feel like just checking it immediately. And I know tea tree oil works, but I just don't. I have the oil, I just don't have it in a spray bottle. And I went to buy witch hazel at the store and they didn't have the brand witch hazel I like, so I didn't buy any, so therefore I can't make it. But I have bug spray and it has tea tree in it, so I've already sprayed it on my legs and stuff, but we'll see. So I'm making chicken curry and I messed up and I did not get anything to go in it except for the chicken and the curry and the rice. So that's it. Chicken and rice with curry sauce, that's what we're having. First thing I do is sear my chicken.
While Kelly's getting the chicken prepared, I want to go over 3 more things that we forgot to tell y'all about on our home tour vlog. And I think that these are pretty important, especially if you want to do this lifestyle. The first is tools. So right below this platform we built here, we have a bag of tools and I placed them there so that they're easily accessible. They were originally in the trailer in a spot that I couldn't get to them very quickly. And I found out that I use these on a weekly basis, sometimes more often a daily basis almost, and I got tired of having to dig them out. And if the truck breaks down or has an issue while we're driving, I like to be able to have access to them right here so I can just pull them out. So in this bag, I went through and got all my old tools. Now I've had tools for a long time, like this little socket set here. I like to use this, and I strongly suggest people have this on the road. This is something I use for batteries, putting back together canopies, because our 10x10 canopy, the bolt and nut will come off every once in a while and slowly back off. I mean, the thing's extremely old. Sockets, I went through and just figured out what sockets do I need for this vehicle, this trailer, and any other things that we own. And I left all the other tools that I have at Kelly's parents so I didn't have too much weight in the trailer or in this bag. I don't need tools that I'm never going to use. Another example of a tool that I felt like was really important is, if I can find it. I know, I'm a little disorganized with this thing, but I probably need to organize this better. If Kelly saw the inside of this, she would be very disappointed in me.
Yeah, I probably don't need to see it.
No, she don't need to look in here. Oh, here it is. This is a tool, for example, that I continue to carry. This is a spark plug remover, and I made sure that I brought this with me in case I ever have to do spark plug work. And Kelly did a great job with this bag. This is a Husky bag. She got this bag for me at Home Depot. That's where she got it. So I'm really happy with this bag. The next thing that we completely overlooked I think that's why my bag gets disorganized, because I'm just constantly pulling things in and out. Okie dokie. So the next thing I think that is extremely important is a first aid kit. We have this fella right here. Now we don't talk about it much, but anytime we go on a hike, kayak camping, we always make sure that we put this in the boat with us or in our backpack, so we always have a first aid kit. This also has things for even snake bites. Don't know how to do a snake bite. I think you cut it open, and I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know how to do a snake bite, but there are instructions in there. Hopefully I can handle the situation if it ever happens. The other thing is we kept talking about filtering water. We use the 30-gallon water tank, that blue hose we talked about that hooks up, and this survivor filter. This was a home system that hooked up in our house, and it creates some of the smoothest tasting soft water. And all I did was add this little unit here. That blue hose that goes into this port has a basic, you know, water hose adapter, and we put this on here. And once I hook this up, all I have to do is put this in those red jugs over there, or the clear jugs with the red caps, refill those up, and just turn on the water pump right here. And I'll usually do that daily, and Kelly uses this water for our collagen, our coffee, and she cooks with it as well.
Yes, I do.
So what's going on over here?
I'm almost done searing my chicken. I'm not cooking it all the way, I'm just searing it. I'm gonna cut it up and then it's gonna go in the curry to finish cooking. Got the shallot, some freshly grated ginger. I'm getting my curry started. This is some ginger and the shallot I was chopping up. This is a chili paste. And then this is the curry paste. So I fried this for a few minutes. Well, 1 minute really, if that. I think I'm gonna keep going for a second. Then we're gonna add in the coconut milk. I just added some fish sauce.
I missed it. Sorry, y'all.
Now I've got my chicken here that I seared. And I'm just gonna cut it up. All right, we got some lime juice going in. So now we gotta make some rice. You can't have curry without rice. We're just gonna follow the box instructions. I've got a jasmine rice. Have a little bit of basil that I'm gonna throw in the curry. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my chicken. The curry still has just a little bit longer, but I want my chicken to kind of pick up the curry in the chicken. So we're gonna let it simmer with it for a few minutes. Dinner is ready, and now I'm gonna serve it on some plates. Stir it up.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, everyone.
Angel Princess is making strawberry pancakes.
Strawberry pancakes.
So we still have not had a single person drive by. And we were expecting, with it being Memorial Day weekend,
Yeah.
somebody would drive by.
Now today's Saturday, so we'll see. We're
Yeah.
still like the only people on this road. Now, there was a camp spot that we passed on the way up here, and there was one of those tree cutting equipment sitting there. So that could deter anybody else from coming down this road, because these are the only two really real camp spots down this road. So nobody can camp there because they've decided to park their equipment there.
I guess it's working out in our favor. I don't know. But since we were here all day yesterday, we were just talking about, you know, wanting to do something, because we're kind of itching to do something.
We're bored.
We're kind of bored. And I told Kelly that there is a spot down the road that, actually, first off, she made fun of me just now because I made the comment that I was thinking about bushwhacking to some waterfalls along this creek that I'd never been to before.
We've pulled off enough ticks on us. Just walking around camp, I said, if you bushwhack, we're gonna have to take you to hospital.
Bushwhacking is something I don't do this late into the season normally, because the vegetation's so thick, the snakes can hide better. There's going to be more snakes out, and the insects like ticks, there's going to be a lot more of them. So we usually save bushwhacking for late fall, winter, and early spring. But I think we can say that we're officially almost summer in Arkansas now.
I would say so. I mean, it's Memorial Day weekend. It's the last weekend in May, so we're talking about June. So yeah, it's just wild right now how cool it's been the past couple of nights. It's crazy actually.
But it's supposed to get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. So we're going to run.
So we're gonna leave.
That being said, we are thinking about going to a spot that we've never scouted before, and I've been wanting to go forever, and I can't think of a better opportunity than today to go see if there's some more camping along another road that we've never driven down before.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So is the breakfast almost ready?
Just about. We got one more pancake after this one.
Ooh.
They're so pretty.
They are pretty. Good.
Really good strawberries.
It's that time of day. Like I said, at least once a day, I'm filling water up. Let's go see what we can find.
That right there is the other camp spot I was saying, where there's a piece of machinery there. It's still there. You can barely see it. It's very camouflaged. But that's what they use when, if you see down the forest roads, the limbs are kind of clipped. You can see that's what they clip them with.
Yeah, like right there, all this.
So they have been coming through here doing some work, but that's been parked there since we got here on a Thursday. So I guess they're done for the weekend. Turning off of the main dirt road onto the road that the camp spot's on.
Well, we don't know if there's a camp spot. This is another one of those I looked on a map and saw that there's potential. It's looking like this. Oh, a little bit of water. We just had to kill the trucks. We're driving along the road, and I started seeing all this shiny, shimmering stuff on the road, and I was like, Kelly, is that crystal? Quartz crystal, or is that broken glass? She said, probably broken glass. It's like, let me check it out. We stopped, and there are all these points. Just, look at that.
I forgot this is the area where we were camping one time, and I just walked up the side of the mountain, and they're just all laying there. You don't have to dig for it. They're just there. This was on the side of the road in the ditch.
You can actually carry out a handful of crystals, but you can't bring in machinery and start digging for crystals unless you get a permit. But you are allowed to take a few crystals from the National Forest. I did the research on it because we wanted to make sure we didn't get in trouble, because it's kind of cool to have a few quartz crystals and make a necklace out of them or something. But look at this piece. Do you see any more, honey? Yeah, like right here. I don't know if y'all can see that shimmer. It might not pick up on camera, but that's all quartz crystal. They're just everywhere.
That one.
Kelly said, what am I gonna do with all these?
I know, it's not like I have a house to display it in anymore. I took all my crystals to my parents.
I just want a good point. It'd be cool to make a little necklace.
We have good points and I've made little necklaces, babe.
Yeah, you have. Oh, by the way, so far we haven't found a camping spot along this road. Looks like it's all right here, honey. Here's this little point. You want that one?
Yeah.
You can tell right here, that's a quartz crystal vein. Just on this road, a ditch. It's just a ditch. All right, I guess we'll continue. So we probably drove about 2 miles up the road, maybe a mile and a half. And we found this camp spot because there's the road we were on. And it looks like it has a fire ring, but it's really grown up. It's more of a fire pit. Let's see what else we can find. So we've ended up in just a field at the very top of this mountain. Sometimes it happens. I guess we're gonna turn back around now, because we only found one camping spot. This whole road I felt like that camping spot wasn't, you know, something I'd probably come back to. It's there if we ever need it. I don't see us ever needing it, but I'd consider the rest of this road kind of a bust, wouldn't you, honey?
Yeah, I mean, it has a potential, but it's all pretty much grown up. No one's camped here for a while. We got back to camp and I went and laid out by the waterfall for a little bit. Cody went on a run, and now we're gonna set at the gym so that we can both do some sort of a workout. So to set up our gym, we need our tarp. We have a separate tarp.
All right.
We worked out yesterday and we killed, how many ticks do you think that we killed?
Man, about a good 200 lost their lives.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I mean, it was a lot. And you know, we were doing abs, so we were laying down at some point, and I did yoga. So you just have to be very, very cautious. We've checked each other, I think yesterday, we checked each other after we worked out, before we got in the shower, and then again when we went to bed, and we also checked our clothes before we got in the tent. So far, we're all good, no bites or anything. You just have to be very cautious, but it's not gonna stop us from doing what we wanna do. Next, we have to stake the tarp down on the sides because we have had a couple of gusts of wind, so we wanna make sure that it doesn't fly up on us when we're working out. And then you might ask, why do we have a tarp? Like I said, we do a lot of stuff on the ground and we don't wanna get dirt and stuff all over our workout equipment, you know, yada, yada, yada. We like to keep things really clean. I also have a separate pair of tennis shoes that I do not wear on the ground. I only wear on the tarp, or if I'm working out in like an Airbnb or my parents' house, or if we're anywhere like that, I use those inside people's houses to work out. I do not wear them outside. And today I'm going to try to do some legs, abs. Cody already ran, he's doing abs. We think we might get the weights out just in case. I don't think I need the weight bench though.
So when we were saying the other day where we put this bench at, this is where we put the workout bench. It fits really nice and compact right there. You said you don't need it today though, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
So we'll just leave that in here today. But you do need the weights, right?
I think I might use them.
Okay, this is where we keep the weights at. So this is where we keep our dumbbells at. And then actually I usually slide them forward and put our table and chair here, and slide these forward and put our tarps on top. And then the workout pad Kelly uses, we always set between the bikes.
So let me get my pad out. He's gonna get the weights. I've got to get my shoes, and then we can work out. Yay! Good evening. It is now time to get dinner started, and we are both exhausted. I guess it was the workout, but it definitely wasn't a hard workout. I don't know if it's because it was just so hot. I'm not sure, but we're both like moving really slow.
Man, it kicked my butt. Like I kind of feel just lethargic. And we have a new friend. It's called a horsefly, and it's a stealth horsefly. We're not hearing it buzz, and it's just coming in and getting at our ankles. But we did win the battle today against the ticks.
We didn't kill as many ticks today as we did yesterday. And we checked and we don't have any ticks on us. We're all good in that area.
We'll check one more time when we get in bed once we're done doing this.
Anyways, tonight I'm cooking my roasted vegetable and with polenta. Now, you've asked me about polenta and grits. What's the difference? Honestly, it's the same thing. If I make polenta, I like to use a coarse cornmeal. If I'm making grits, I just use a regular cornmeal, and the grocery store did not have coarse cornmeal, so I have just the regular cornmeal, and that's what we're gonna use. So let me get started. We are ready to eat. I cannot wait. It looks so good. Even with the fine cornmeal, the grits turned out just fine.
Yes, this dish is solid. And the key to eating this dish is you don't mix it up. You get a little bit of the polenta and you get a little vegetable, and you make sure that there's more vegetable than polenta. It's really, really good. But however, we're gonna enjoy this. We've got one more day here just to recoup, get everything prepared for our big journey, because the adventure starts on Monday.
Yeah.
When we wake up. So we will see you then, and we'll catch you on the other.